So they make their way out of the tunnel here in this final with Zambia, the right of your picture, Malawi in the left of your picture. Malawi have been here before.
Well, you're looking at definitely the experience that will come to the fore, and yes, when you're looking at Temwa, she's definitely still chasing the golden boot and wants to make sure she adds to her tally currently at 9.
Well, keeping those two away from the ball. Well, another early ball forward, this time Farron's Tom with a lovely first touch, closely watched by Banda. Timwaka, early ball, one target, and the target is Chawinga. So close to goal number 10 over these championships, then got their head of the keeper, and just couldn't control that well enough to steer that into the goal. There's the ball rattling the back of the net. Header! Just over.
Pretty close.
Wow.
Impressive play. Samwaka making her presence felt, hitting that ball we spoke about, jackknife.
Now, Chawinga. Too strong, too skillful, too quick. Ball in. There's a chance. On the turn. 1-0. Samwaka kept her composure after good work by Chawinga on the far side, and Malawi opened the scoring in the final of the Hollywood-based COSAFA Women's Championship, much to the joy of their supporters.
Too nice. Malawi taking on a Zambian defense and splitting them. Simwaka available to receive, but look at the strength of Chawinga, waltzing away, and the presence of mind to whip that through, but a mistake made by Susan Banda, exposing the keeper. When you give Simwaka such space and time, but she also had to work for that ball. She slipped in the process, and the rest was history.
Further problems and discomfort for the Zambian defense over the last 7 or so minutes. There's a chance, it's a good chance! Just over. Falling backwards as she took the shot, and got close to giving them the 2-goal advantage.
Zambia in disarray. They're not pressing the player with the ball, creating problems and giving room to the player who receives the ball and taking a strike. Nobody closing it down, or closing it down, but rather late.
Chawinga, too strong. Chawinga, flag stays down. It's a great chance. 2-0. Malawi get that all-important second before the end of the first half. Chawinga again heavily involved in the creation of the goal. Big party here at the Stadium as Tom gets a third.
But then it's possible for the push, yes. That's
on the turn then.
It looks like.
Decision made. There you have it. Wow. Shot on target, looked a comfortable catch at hand for Longo in the end. The handling wasn't at his very best. Agnes Beery, targets to aim for in there. One of them is Jetta. The other is Kabwe. Now appeals for a penalty given. Again, perfectly positioned was Antino Guayanyuga.
This is what pressure does to you. Zambia had a bit of belief. They were pushing the numbers going forward. They continued to impose. This is the moment.
So, Pili against Tigelo. Pili it is! Makes makes it 1-1.
Slotting it away with such comfort, slotting it away with such purpose, bringing Zambia back into this match. Keeper had no chance at full stretch to the left-hand side, but this is why she's been brought on to the field, is to impose her presence. That's Agnes Perry.
Now, the Zambian fans spark back into life with an equalizer. Under 6 minutes to go in the 90, all to play for now. In throwing their bodies about and trying to conclude it within the 90.
It's going to take a moment of brilliance, Sizwe, or a moment of, an error that is being created on either side.
Pressure. Chawinga. There's the shot! 2-1! Tom denied earlier. Not to be denied at the end of the day here. Malawi, in referee's optional time, punish a defensive error.
The two players combining well yet again. Tom making sure she's available for Temwa. Temwa also being very robust in that attack, forcing her way through and responding in such a positive way.
So begins the party. Root was tough. And the touch here from Wemba, the beginning of the problems. Definite foul. Look, the shot from behind. There you have it. Malawi, the brand spanking new Hollywood Best COSAFA Women's Championships champions for the year 2023. Hit the ground running in the way they dealt with the South Africans and sent through a strong message then. Worked their way through their opponents, winning every match all the way through to the final. And then quite rightly, quite aptly, up against the defending champions in the final. And it's Malawi that were the first to score. Ladies and gentlemen, your 2023 Hollywood Best COSAFA Women's Champions are brand spanking new, and they are Malawi.
What a moment. I believe the emotions are so high in Malawi. I believe the streets are going crazy back home for these young ladies.